Okay, welcome everyone. As we are broadcasting here from Pomona, Muncie, and we are in the home of Yitzi and Chaya Muller, learning tonight's Mishna Yomis, as we are in the final perek of Masechtas Gittin, the ninth perek of Masechtas Gittin, sponsored by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Halevi, Perel Bas Ruben. We also learn Lila Nishmas by Rav Moshe ben Rav David Lefu Shalem for Eliyah Moshe ben Chai Sarah, for the schus of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malk Yudis and family, by Yol Klugman and family, Lefu Shalem for Avigdaya ben Rivka and Meir ben Chai Sarah. They should have a Lefu Shalem b'Seich Shar Chila Yisrael. Hariyat Materis L'Kol Adam, you are permitted to everyone, El L'Abul Avicha, except that you're not permitted to marry my father, your father, Achi, my brother, Achich, your brother, Eved, an Eved Kanani, a Nachri, a guy, or L'Kol Mi She'ein La Alav Kedushin, or anyone else that Kedushin would be not toifes with. So then, remember, it's only a good get if there's no creases. But this is not a string attached, because anyway, there's no kedushin with a guy, or with an Evet Kanani, or with her father-in-law, or with her father. So therefore, a get is kosher. But hayat materis l'kol adam, you're permitted to everyone el almana l'kohen gadol. If she was a widow, he said you're not permitted to marry a kohen gadol. Grusha, since she's a divorcee, we're getting the get. V'chalutza, you're not permitted l'kayin hedyet. Mamzeres, if she was a mamzeres, or nesina, or ger nesina to a Yisrael, or bas Yisrael, a mamzer, and nasim, and she was bas Yisrael, and he said you're not permitted to a mamzer and a nasim. So, or l'kol mi sheyesh la alav kedushin, because this is not going according to Rabbi Kiva, and we hold yesh kedushin l'chayve lavin. So therefore, without this stipulation, she would be able to have kedushin. So when he says that you can't have kedushin, that is a chesaron in krisus, in severing all relationships with him. Then even if he stipulates she can't have some relationship with someone, even though it's a sinful relationship, that get is puzzled, because that's not krisus, because it's a string attached, because otherwise, if she would be an almana and she would marry a kohen gadol, there would be kedushin. And now he's saying that there shouldn't be. That's leaving a string attached, and therefore that get is not a safer krisus. It's not a complete severance, and therefore the get is puzzled. Guvei shall get. The essence of the get is, if it says in the get, Hariyat Materis L'Kol Adam, that you're permitted to everyone. Rabbi Yehuda says that's not enough. It has to be clear that the vehicle of this permissibility is through the get. And therefore Rabbi Yehuda says it has to say, V'dein dihavi lichi minoi, and this should be, for me to you, a sefer teruchin, a book of severance, Igerish Shivukin, a letter of abandonment or departure, Viget Piturin, and a document of release, that you should be able to marry any person that you want. Rabbi Yehuda says it's only good if it's clear that the divorce comes through the get. The Rabbanan hold, well, if you write it in the get, that's clear enough. Gufay shall get shechra. We know that just like a man has to give a get to his wife to absolve the marriage, so also an Eved Kanani, to free him, he has to give a get shechra. And the essence of the get shechra is Hariat Bascharin, if it's to a shifcha Kananis, that you are free, Hariat La'atzmech, you are for yourself. That's enough in order for the shifcha Kananis to be freed, and then she becomes a regular Bas Yisrael. Of course, there is a mitzvah say not to free her, because it says La'olam Bahem Tavoidu. We want to thank you for joining us and wish you a wonderful Shabbos.
Shabbos ready.
Shabbos, everybody.
Shabbos.
Shabbos.